And welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nikki, and with my my thoughts in your world. That's pretty much what it is. We gonna chat about some shit. Let's chat about it. First thing I want to talk about is this situation with Monique. When I was making videos last week, I did touch ground on the fact that Monique had came out last week telling us that she was offered a deal over at Netflix and they only wanted to pay her 500,000 opposed to the 13 million that Amy Schumer received and the 20 million apiece that Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle had received. And I said at that time I felt as if Monique had been kind of lowballed as far as pay, because at the end of the day she is, who she is, and I felt like they could at least offer her one, maybe $2 million, opposed to coming to her with the lowball offer of 500,000, which is half a million. Okay, a lot of people didn't feel that. I had some people down in the comment section who felt like I was not understanding that in the world of entertainment that black actresses and actors do get, lesser pay when obviously they work their asses off for whatever roles they get. That was not what I was saying. I understand that it is a problem in Hollywood. Hell, it's a problem everywhere with women receiving the same amount of pay for the same amount of work, if not more, than men. I get that. I understand what Monique has done. I understand she's won her little Oscar award for her role in Precious. I understand Monique did the Queens of Comedy tour and she ate it up. You know what I'm saying? I know who Monique is. I'm not new to her. But what I also am not is not a fool. And I told y'all, it seemed like something was left out and all of that, but I didn't feel that Monique should come to us, the viewing audience, and tell us that we should help stand with her in boycotting this company when I'm not certain of what was said behind the scenes. Well, moving forward, we have learned by way of, and I'm going to link his video. I'm going to link the video that I saw of this guy, John Murray, pretty much airing out how things went. Now, from what we learned in that video, Monique was not originally just offered 500,000. Word on the curve is that she was offered the opportunity to audition for a comedy special down to the Netflix. I also heard that her husband and her approached Netflix about this, and when they told her that she would have to audition, she was appalled. She was confused. She was hoodwinked into believing, because she had won this damn Oscar 8 years ago, ain't really did nothing significant. I know that Almost Christmas, I know about Blackbird and all that other stuff, but that has not been a mainstream thing that put her name and her abilities out there for the people. The last big thing we heard about was Precious and all the controversy that surrounded her getting that part and winning the Oscar, and then subsequently coming out and saying that Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah Winfrey can kiss her ass or suck her dick. However the hell she put that, okay? This is my thing about it. If they offered you the opportunity to audition, what about you that so great that you feel like you didn't want to audition? So then Netflix said, okay, if you don't want to audition, then I tell you what, we'll offer you the 500K. You had the option to audition, kill it, and get your $3 million for the deal, opposed to skipping the audition part because you felt like you didn't deserve it, and you felt like you didn't have to do audition work. You shouldn't have to audition. I know fucking actresses that win Tony Awards still go on auditions. That is not, because you won that Oscar does not mean that you are now in this elite group of people who don't have to do the same thing every other actor and actress has done. And then with you, Monique, it comes with controversy because you have a history, according to what I have been reading up, on being very difficult to work with. In the video that I'm going to link in the description box, if you read down in them comments, it's another person down there. I don't know if that was a man or a woman, but she said that Monique was booked at their show, at their comedy club. She got there and she was so difficult to work with. Although it was a sold out house, it wasn't no huge venue, but because it was a sold out place, they went ahead on and dealt with her. But after she left, she has now been placed on the ban list at that club. And it's a damn shame when you sell out, but you so difficult, people don't want to deal with you. All Monique had to do was go through the audition phase, kill it like I said, and get her $3 million. But see, she don't want that. She feel like she's supposed to get what the legends Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle got, because she is considered a legend. But see, those are legends who ain't had no issues and didn't get out on camera and say things that you have said about some very powerful figureheads in the world of Hollywood. When you said what you said about Oprah Lee and Tyler, you knew that you were causing yourself damage. We told you you was causing yourself damage. And I don't give a damn. It's gonna be hard for you to come back. And now all you doing with this boycotting, asking people to boycott, is only making it harder for you to ever be able to get you a place or a role, something that's gonna catapult you back into to mainstream media, where we'll be seeing you and checking for you again. Everybody is relevant. I don't believe in, oh, ain't nobody relevant. No, we all relevant because we here. But what is on your resume recently that will make Netflix say, I'm going to get her $20 million, and know that we going to stand to make our money back? Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like this is about no gender bias. This ain't about colorism. Because Shonda Rhimes got her a hell of a deal over there at the Netflix. Chris, he has a hell of a deal over there at the Netflix. Dave Chappelle has had success over there. Chris Tucker did a damn, I don't know what he got paid, and I mean, but so it's not like, to me, this is about business. Who can sell, who can bring in our money that we invest in you back? And I don't think that they feel like Monique can bring in 20 mil at this time in her career. And I don't think she can either. And if you think about that, you'll know she's not either. Now, will she bring in at least 3 to 5? Yeah. But she ain't going to be bringing in no 20 mil. And what company is going to take that type of risk with dealing with you, and they know they stand to lose? No company is going to want to do that. You should have just took the deal. You should have went in audition, showed them people that you still miss Monique. You still, even though you lost weight, you still the fat girl from the King of Comedy with the shiny suit on and the swoop ponytail. And that says a lot, but I'm leave it alone. You should have did your thing. But even at the end of the day, y'all, even if she did not want to do that and she felt like she was worth more, what Monique should have did is what Wanda Sykes did. When they offered her a lowball offer of $250,000, we never saw Wanda get on social media and call for a protest and get people all up in arms talking about Netflix did her wrong. She went and found a network that was willing to work with her and get her the money that she felt she deserved. And I don't think that really that Wanda was so much saying that, girl, I think this is the right thing you're doing, coming out against those people, when she told Monique, or she tweeted it, or however the fuck she got it. I don't think that that was a standing in solidarity with you. What she was saying is, look, they tried me too. I went somewhere else. Maybe you should do the same thing. You want people to rally to your defense and cancel their Netflix. Girl, a lot of people got Netflix because cable is high. Now, so far in my life, I'm lucky. I feel like I'm blessed. Every little thing that I can do is a blessing, honey, for me. In my opinion, because it could be worse. I always think about when I do little shit like go buy these quaffs and go down there and let the little makeup good play in my face and then buy all that expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? I consider that a blessing because it's a lot of people out here can't do that. So right now, I do have Netflix, Hulu, and cable. However, a lot of people can't afford to have cable because cable is damn ridiculous. And they depend on their Netflix and they depend on their Hulu services or whatever else they got streaming through their home so that they can keep current with what's going on in the world of entertainment out here. How unfair is that of you to put that type of pressure on people who support you to ask them to do something like that because you mad because you feel like you didn't get what you deserve? No, mama. It's a protocol to this shit. It's steps to this shit. You know what I'm saying? You have caused yourself. Even Will Packer, person work with you on this Christmas, has come out and said that your ass is difficult to work with. They bend over backwards, but you make unrealistic demands on people when they work with you. And he's not the only one. If y'all get down there on Miss Google, cause she free, they ain't fucking with us with the net neutrality yet, okay? So go on down there to Miss Google and let your fingers do the walking and find out some background on what people say about Monique that's worked with her. Now, one or two people might lie on you. Hell, I hadn't even seen a situation where four motherfuckers really just didn't tell the story like it should be. Well, bitch, what they not when everybody is pretty much saying that you a problem child, then you gotta understand that's something people look at. It's called a part of your resume. When people call to check and see what the hell it is working with you would be like, they ain't hearing nothing but negative stuff, they not gonna want to deal with you. And you have not been mainstream for some time now. So when you were offered the opportunity to audition, why didn't you take that audition? Ain't nothing so special about you that you can't go and do an audition. That Oscar does not mean that you skip the line and get to the front place like that. You still got to go through something. And from what I've been understanding, Oscars don't really help a whole lot of black people. And if you think I'm bullshitting, if your name ain't Denzel Washington or some shit like that, let's talk about Halle Berry. She got one. Cuba Jr., Gooden Jr., he got an Oscar. Where you at? Oscar don't necessarily mean that you are in a position to where now you don't have to do what other actors and actresses have to do. That just means that you was recognized for your role in this particular film and you did it so well they gave you an Oscar. But I'm gonna say this, and I know this is probably gonna piss somebody out. Monique didn't do a damn thing in Precious that an average hood mother couldn't have done. Hell, I could have did that role. But that's Monique. And so I give her credit for what credit is due. She been around a minute. You can be around for a long damn time, but you can kill your own success by the way that you act. And being difficult to work with ain't gonna make nobody want to pick up the phone and call you, girl, and see if they get you down there to work on their project. They not gonna want to go through all of that. And I think that a lot of Monique problem is that man. Monique has not been the same since she got that man. She gonna tell us in a podcast this week that he raised her. That's why she called him daddy. Bitch, you was a full grown motherfucking hoe when you met this damn man. What the fuck you mean he raised you? See, my granddaddy used to tell me all the time, you'll never trust a man with a face like a catfish, and I believe it. He is really coming in and he's tearing down the house that she built. And I know ain't no piece of dick that damn good that you gonna let this man destroy your career. You work hard to get the name that you got. And now it seems like since you've been with that man, it's been problem after problem after problem. Girl, if you love him and he good for you in your everyday life, that's good. I'm all here for black love. I don't really care for that open relationship thing. That says a lot about the relationship. But to each his own. But my thing is this, Monique. He might not be good to represent you. He may not be a good negotiator. He may not be the type of person that someone wants to sit down and have a conversation with. Because just off y'all podcast alone, I wouldn't want to talk to him. You had good enough sense to get yourself to a point where you got an Oscar, mama, and it's been downhill since then. You coming against the machine. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. No, you can't sit there and cuss out Lee Daniels and expect to work. No, the hell, you can't cuss out Tyler Perry and expect to work. You can't cuss out Mother O for a damn show and expect to work. These are three of the most powerful black people in Hollywood. They can make you, or they can let you be broken by your own words, and that's what they've done. That's why them calls ain't been coming in, and the ones that you getting are not the ones you want, because you feel like you deserve so much. I don't have a problem with you getting paid top dollar if you're giving top dollar performance, but how do we know that you still have that in you? Netflix is a business at the end of the day. And I don't think that they were being biased against you. No more than the regular biases that exist for me, you people watching, and anybody else out here. Sometimes we work our ass off and we don't get our good pay. It's not that I'm against Monique. It's just that I think that Monique is dead ass wrong to come to us, the people, who try to support her ass and ask us to boycott Netflix because you didn't get what you feel that you deserve when you didn't tell us all of the ins and outs. You didn't say you were asked to audition at no particular time and you turned that down because you felt like you were above the audition stage. You didn't tell us there was a possibility that you could have walked away with $3 million in your pocket, which is what I feel like you probably would deserve. At the most, I'd give you 5. But there is no way in hell them people over there at the Netflix is going to want to deal with giving you $20 million when they don't know that they going to win $20 million back of their money. They don't know that we going to go out there and be so anxious to see you that we going to turn on your special on Netflix and watch it. We don't know that. And then something else people seem to forget. Let me tell you something. Wanda Sykes is not the same as Monique. Wanda Sykes has crossed over white people like Wanda Sykes. Her brand of comedy, white folks seem to like. And so maybe it was easier for her when she didn't get the offer that she felt she deserved over Netflix to go to the other competitor and get exactly what she feel like she deserved. But we ain't never seen Wanda Sykes get up and do what Monique has been doing over the last couple of years, which is biting the hand that could feed her. Whether you like it or not, this is how Hollywood has always been. And although there are some strides and changes going on about in Hollywood right now to try to help get things back, to make it more equal as far as the Me Too movement and Time's Up movement, getting into these damn directors and big film producers' asses for sexually assaulting these women years ago and probably some recently. Maybe that is what's going on. But right now, there's still a machine that is ran by white people. And if you want to play the game, if you want to be in the game, you're going to have to play. And Monique, you're going to have to play it. Now, if you don't want to play it, here's a suggestion. How about you and your husband put your personal money up and do it for your damn self? That way, all of the returns, except for what you got to pay production, your team, and people like that, everything else is yours, Monique. But if you want to play in this white man's world, unfortunately, you have to play according to his rules. And one of his rules is you do not bite the hand that feeds you. I ain't saying you can't stand up for your rights, but it's a way to do everything, and the way you went about that was wrong. And I did not appreciate the fact that you came to us, the people who support you when we can, and when you giving us something to support, and ask us to get rid of our Netflix accounts because they didn't give you what you wanted to. Because your check didn't look right, I'm supposed to cut off my Netflix. Bitch, you crazy? Here, how the fuck I'm supposed to chill? I Netflix and chill. I can't chill without my Netflix. They just took their money out of my account the other day because they wanted their damn money, and I gladly was glad that they got it up out of there because I watch Netflix, and I'm not going to give Netflix up because you got a problem. Because I don't see gender bias with Netflix. I don't see racial bias with Netflix. I see you as a damn near washed up comedian who, instead of trying to reinvent yourself, you're only further killing what's left of you and your legacy. That's what I see, and I'm not in support of what she talking about. Now, if it was somebody else and they came out better than the way she did, and they put their eggs out on the table and said this is what it is, and I looked at that thing and I can see where you coming from, I might support that. But I'm not supporting no bullshit. Monique got a warped a warped sense of self entitlement that she should not have. Monique hurt herself. Yes, she deserved to get paid. But you ain't gonna get no extravagant amount for mediocre work. And right now we don't know that you still the Monique of yesteryear. And until you prove that you are, what you gonna do? So that's how I felt about that. I know a lot of people feel like, let's stand behind Monique, let's support Monique. What Monique support for y'all? For real, for real. When we was out here all last year dealing with the South Carolina situation, the Tiki Torch motherfuckers, they ran over that woman and killed that woman child down there, trying to protest these Confederate monuments being removed from public facilities. Where was Monique? When these innocent black men are being shot and killed, where is Monique when it's about the police and getting away with it? Where is Monique? Now, I saw down in her comment section, because I do follow her down to the Instagram, that she said she has done a lot of stuff within the community. What is it? I never heard of you doing anything. I don't hear from Monique until Monique on this bullshit about pay and arguing. All I ever hear is controversy. Her whole damn Instagram ain't full of nothing but them fucking videos where she dancing with this personal trainer that she dances with and her bitching. I don't see anything really that says that she out here working. I don't get into that. And your reputation precedes you, mama. It does. So, although I want to see you win in this game, I really do think that Monique still got it until she shows it. All her fucking woofing ain't nothing but woofing to me. You can't expect people to stand behind you and get rid of Netflix because you got a problem when I can't remember not one time where you stood for me. But you come to the common man when you got a problem. Girl, sit down somewhere. So that's how I feel about it. I hope y'all can understand. For those of y'all who didn't understand, I'm going to link that video down below, and you can look at it and you can decide for yourself whether or not you want to support it. On this channel, we agree to disagree. We grown. Okay? We are adults down here. And just because we don't see eye to eye on this particular situation don't mean that it's no love lost between me and you. It just means that you feel your way and I feel mine. Now we gonna see who gonna prevail in the end. Because I promise you, if Monique continue the way she doing, you gonna be you can celebrate her. You sure can. When she be selling them fucking DVDs and CDs out the back of her damn car the way Tyler Perry used to do. She killing herself. And I ain't finna take part in the damn. I'm not gonna sit there and watch it. I'm just gonna turn my back to it. And when she get her mind right, if she get her mind right before it's too damn late, it might be too late right now. But I still got hope for that sister. That she gonna find something that's gonna make her feel like she wants to do this. But I ain't finna be I'm not finna boycott no damn Netflix, bitch. I Netflix and chill, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. The only way I'm gonna boycott Netflix is if they do something that seriously shows me that they are biased against females or black people. And as of right now, Monique claim has fallen on deaf ears, and she ain't got nothing that proves that what she says. But it's a whole lot of shit coming out about her. That's how I feel about it. We're going to agree to disagree. I know some people going to be in their feelings. I hope you can get past your feelings. And, we still can be loving on each other. But it is what it is. I'm not riding for no bitch that don't ride for me. And I'm not finna ride for a bitch that's on some bullshit. And that's what Monique is. And it's all powered by that catfish face ass husband of hers. Watch he be her downfall. That's it. That's all. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever it is you share videos. I will see you guys back for the next one. Peace.